Hi guys, it's Kazim here. Thanks for tuning to this training video. This is our class number 5 in this Illustrator training series. In this video, I'll teach you step by step on how to create these plotted plans in Adobe Illustrator. I will be also providing you with the artwork file which you can download it from the description links below. And before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to keep yourself updated. So without any further ado guys, let's dive into Illustrator. So here is the artwork file which I have created. You can use this. I'll provide you with this artwork file once I have completed and shown you how to make this plotted plans in Illustrator. On top I have these color boxes ready to pick the color from. So for now I'll show you step by step on how to create this plotted plans. So I'll delete these two of these and let's start from scratch. Then we can do is first thing we can do is now create a rectangle. Select the rectangle tool. The shortcut key is M on the keyboard. Click and drag on the canvas like so and make it about this size. You can change this color to this cream color by clicking on this eyedropper tool and click on this color box. It will adapt its same color. Then I'll grab my selection tool and I'll just place the box a bit down. Then I'll hold down Alt and create a duplicate, and I'll resize it by grabbing this bottom corner, and from the edges I'll just increase it a bit towards the outside. Once you're done, just click and drag on both of these, and on the top you can see align center option is there. Click on that so they will both will be aligned in center. Next thing you can do is round the edges. I'll just zoom in by clicking on Command plus on my keyboard so you can see it clearly. Just grab your direct selection tool and click on the top rectangle we created, and you see these small dotted circles. You can just click any of these edges and click and drag towards inside, and it will round the edges like so. After you're done with that, then click on the selection tool and click on this and click on direct selection tool. Grab this edge and with your mouse pointer just click and drag a bit inside, or you can just use the keyboard key, click on the right arrow and just push it in while holding down shift. Same you can do for the right corner as well. Click on this pointer by using the direct selection tool, then click on shift and use the left arrow and move it inside two spaces. Then what you have to do is click and drag a rectangle again to give a shadow effect. You can move it a bit to the outside, and you can use the eyedropper tool and click on this so it will have this darker shade, and then click and drag both of these, the bottom one and the shadow portion. Then click on your shape builder tool, then while holding down Alt, click and drag on this portion so it will delete that section, and same on the right side so it will map up to that area. Then what you can do is grab this bottom portion, just shorten it a bit. I'll move it up a bit, and then click on your direct selection tool and click on this edge and just move it inside so it will have a rounded edge. Once you're done with it, I will click on Command minus and zoom out of this. Now we have the bottom portion ready. Now we need to create the plants. So to create the plants, you can click and draw an ellipse tool. Click on this rectangle tool and hold down and you will get these other shapes. Click on the ellipse tool. The shortcut key is L on the keyboard. Click on this and while holding on shift, click and drag and make a perfect circle, and then hold down Alt and click and drag on the right to make a duplicate of that. Then what you have to do is click and drag on both of these objects, then again click on your shape builder tool. The shortcut key is Shift M on the keyboard. Then while holding down Alt, click and drag on this portion to delete this. Same for the right side. Now only we have left with the plant portion. Now we need to make it green, so you can just click on the eyedropper tool and click on this green color. Next thing what we'll do is we'll give a darker shade to the right side of this leaf. So grab your rectangle tool again, just snap it to the center of this leaf and click and drag and make the fill to black. Then click and drag both of these and again click on shape builder tool, and while holding down Alt, click and drag and it will delete that portion. Now for darker, to make this more light, you could just click on this black portion and reduce the opacity to 15%, or you can even make it to 20% as well. If you want more darker, you can give it to 40% as well. Once you are happy with that, just click and drag both of these and click on Command G to group, or you can right click and click on group. So now this will be one, so you can just place it here and click on right click on this and go to arrange and click on send to back, so it will be behind that. And you can make a duplicate of this by clicking and dragging Alt and click and drag on the left side, and then from the edges you can rotate it a bit to the left side. Same way you can do for the right portion as well. I'll just move it around like this. Again I'll hold down Alt and click and drag on the right side, and I'll rotate it from the right here. So here we have those plants ready. Before we finish off this one, we'll give this kind of dark shade effect on the bottom portion as well. So I'll click and drag all these three leaves and I'll just move it to the side, and then I'll click and group these all three. Then for this same dark shade effect, we'll use the same technique at the bottom. First drag a rectangle, snap it to the center of this object, and then click on your selection tool again, click and drag both of these, and then click on your shape builder tool and hold down Alt and just click on this. So now it will only have that section. Again just select this black portion and reduce the opacity to the same way what you had done there, 40% I'll keep. You can make it more or less, I'll make it 20% so it will look more better. So once you're happy with it, just click and drag these plants and place it here. So now we have one object completed. So I'll click and drag all of these and I'll right click and click on group. So now this is one of them is completed. Now we'll make a rounded shape plant on the right side. First thing you need to do is create a ellipse tool. Just let it snap to the top portion of this object, click and drag, then again drag click on your eyedropper tool and click on this color, then select your rectangle tool again. So just make sure you crop out the top and bottom portions of the oval, then right click and drag this at the bottom, then grab all these three, click on your shape builder tool and hold down Alt and delete like this, same way I had done for the rest. Once you're happy with it, just move it down a bit. I can increase it a bit while holding on shift. Now we'll do is we'll create a dark shade effect on this as well. Click on your rectangle tool, snap it to the center and make the color black. Then click and drag both of these again and click on your shape builder tool and hold down Alt and just delete this portion and click the black portion again and reduce the opacity to 20%. Then you can again create a rectangle tool and make a shadow effect at that part as well. Click and drag all these again, then click on your shape builder tool, hold down Alt and just crop out the outside portions. Then again reduce the opacity. For this one you can use this dark shade, so you can just click on eyedropper tool and click on this and this, right click and click on bring to front, so it will be on top of this shadow effect. Then for the plant portion you can use the same technique what I did. I had used the same technique in my artwork file. So to make this faster, I'll just right click on this and click on ungroup, and I'll take this plants and I'll hold on Alt on the keyboard. I'll click and drag and I'll place these here. So that's how you make the plotted plants in Illustrator. I hope you guys have learned something from this training video, guys. I tried to explain you step by step in the easiest way as possible, and I hope you are also able to make this plotted plants the same way I did. If you do have any questions, you can always use the contact links on my website kazimjain.com and just shoot me an email there. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. If you like this video, hit the like button and share this video with your friends and families to support people of determination. And if you want the artwork file we have just worked on, you can find it in the description links below and you can practice yourself as well. So I'll see you in the next class, guys. Thanks for watching.